Welcome back. So diving into another episode of My Hero Academia, Season 5, episode number, what is it, 103? And this one is called One Thing at a Time. I've just started using a new camera lens for the first time. It's the Sigma 16mm. So I've got the whole blurry background thing going on. A little bit more zoomed in, so I've got to position myself correctly. But the quality of this lens is second to none. It's very, very good. So I hope you appreciate the new look. Went to a taping of Australia's Got Talent last night. My father-in-law was invited to participate as a contestant. It was a late night. They filmed the show in two separate segments during the day. There was a 12 till 4 session, which went over. Our session was meant to go from 6 till 10. We didn't start till nearly 7 o'clock, and it finished just after 11. And we still had to drive an hour home. And yeah, we didn't go to sleep right away, so we're pretty tired today. My wife is working from home. We both got up at 7 o'clock. I don't know why I got up at 7 o'clock. Yes, I do. I had to do some recording today, so we're both surviving on coffee. We're struggling, so I'm a bit tired, but it was a pretty enjoyable, fun experience. If you watch any of the Got Talent shows around the world, it's a pretty popular thing, and it was a lot of fun. Very interesting seeing the behind the scenes. But anyway, we're here to watch My Hero Academia, not have me waffle on about my life. This isn't a vlog, it's a watch along. So without further ado, let's dive into episode 103. This is pretty much what it's going to be like, I think. Me stammering and I can't talk at the best of times, so this should be fun for you. I hope you got subtitles turned on. Do I need to do the spiel about watch along and Patreon and Twitter and Instagram all down below and stuff? You know the drill. You've been here long enough. You've been here 103 episodes. Holy shit. All right. Everything's recording. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my God. So last week was off to Endeavour's agency. Yeah, we had Hawks. He's giving Hawks a coded message in a book. So lots of oh, he's talking to the villains. So there was a bit of tension there. Like, did they decipher his code? Walking billboard. It's all about the business. Oh, right. They're not impressed. So he's selling it. They really think he's working for him. I think he's going to get busted though. These undercover shows, like an undercover agent always gets caught. They're going to be onto you, Hawks. 4 months. Oh, the big army's coming. Tomorrow. See? 4 months. When is that going to be season 6? There's only like, there's not many episodes left for this season. This better not be one big build up for the next season, right? I like this new opening. I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's a good song. How are you? You good? I'm just going to crank this up a bit and listen to this. Nice. As Yeah, that's a good OP. That's a good OP, man. That's very, very cool. Love the music. I like the heavier edge of the like the rock song kind of a sound, right? You know what I mean? See, I'm struggling already. I told you. The book, 4 months, like 100,000 strong army, right? Is that right? Damn, six. That's some. There's some sideburns. 4 months. Something bad gonna happen. An invasion. Yes, yes, he is. Haven't you been watching? He's not been watching the show. He's gonna get caught, man. They're gonna find the feather in the door. Shit. In case of failure. More manpower. Here we go. Flame on. The students have to get ready. All three of them endeavor, not just one. He was only going to train his son. Got to get them ready for war to leave the students as insurance if we fail. They're the backup. What about the other kids? They haven't grown much. We're getting a montage. All the kids, they're going to be ready. That's what we saw all the training, the first 11 episodes. They're good. You hope. Oh, it's kind of really building up to something really epic. I heard like some people didn't like season 5, but I've heard this arc is good. I don't know what this arc is called, but I'm hearing people came around by this time in the season. right? Who cares what people think? I'm watching the show. I'm having fun. Although I'm very cold and I've got the sniffles. And now he can do other things. Oh, annoyed, annoyed, annoyed. Like a web shooter. Information dump. Deku. Wow, that's the most he's ever said. Hmm. He doesn't know, right? He doesn't know it's an inherited ability. I want to know what I can't do. No. Good lesson. This is why I've come to like him. He's growing as a character. He's ambitious. Pointless pointless hatred. Mm-hmm. I came here to use you. Oh, they've still got their issues. Wow. See, he's trying as well to be a better father and establish that connection that he's ruined with his son, but the son's still very resistant. He thought he was making progress. Parallel processing. Oh, okay. Catch a villain faster than me. Wait up. Six more. My god. A hit and run. What? He has the same quirk. Very cool. Wow, he's gonna use the. That's awesome. Using the flames and the ice. In the winter, I need to prep. Damn, high stakes. It's not about points. Not now. It's all about speed. Using fire and ice, that's going to be so cool, man. Multitasking. Yep. True. Great analogy. Steady accumulation. I like it. He's a good teacher. Mm-hmm. You've done the theory and the practice. Now use it in the real world. Wait, is this the end? One thing at a time. One thing at a... Hey, funnily enough, the name of the episode. That was cool. Endeavor was, amazing. Like, when we first kind of, like Hassan, when we first met Endeavor, I thought, what an obnoxious prick. He was so hell bent on just being better than All Might, right? He was always number two. Now that he is number one, he's growing. He's kind of learning and adapting that it's not just about being the runner up and being in the shadow and having to prove yourself all the time. He's there. Now he's got the job. How does he better himself and become better at it? Right? He's learning and growing. He's trying to reach out to his son. He's trying to make a better public persona. He's doing better, and now he's imparting that knowledge to the kids, and he's doing a good job at it. Holy shit. He's a good teacher. I love the car analogy. Like learning how to drive, there's so many things you have to concentrate on, right? Like the steering wheel, the brake, the accelerator, your environment, the dimensions of the car, who's in front of you, who's behind you. It's something that you just kind of do automatically now, right? Like when you've been driving for a number of years, it's just second nature. You just get in behind the wheel and go, and you're doing it. So it's incremental. You've got to learn one thing at a time. I like that. That was very good. I'm gonna use that in my life and at work. I do a lot of staff training where I am. So that'll be a good way to impart knowledge. Silky. Oh, are we gonna have like a little side story? Cool. Long time no see, Silky. So it's like a sequel episode to that other one we had 2 seasons ago. Remember? I liked that episode. It was cool. Okay, so it's not often that I take something away from an anime and learn something as well and want to impart what I've learned into a real life scenario. So I found that very interesting. Like I've been enjoying the show for a while now. And anime, most of the time is just like entertainment, but when you can learn something from it, that's an absolute plus ultra moment, right? So that was really cool and something I wasn't expecting out of it. So as I've mentioned, season five is, yeah, it's been fine, but it feels like it's really kind of finding some momentum now. It's real world stakes. We've got this big army amassing that's going to attack in about 4 months. The kids are out there with Endeavor training, and like you said, it's not about points right now. If you're late, if you do something wrong, somebody's going to lose their life. So it's pretty high risk. So yeah, it's all coming to a head. Everything you've learned in school, all your theory, all your practice, now it's time to implement that and use it in the real world. And this is where you're really going to learn and grow. So that's awesome. That's really cool. That was a good episode. Man, I love this camera lens. How good is it? Got the blurry background and stuff now. Sick. Anyway, I'm done. I gotta dive into some One Piece and Hunter x Hunter and Devilman Crybaby. Devilman Crybaby next. So I've got a full morning of recording to do. Anyway, so if you enjoy my reactions, then please consider leaving a like, maybe subscribing if you haven't done so already. And all my links down below are for Patreon, where I have exclusive content not yet released on YouTube and where I do things a little bit differently. And also my socials are linked down below, like TikTok and Instagram and Twitter. So come say hi. All right, I'm out. Catch you next time. Thanks for watching.